It was the announcement no one saw coming, a revelation that sent ripples through the global ARMY community and reignited emotions long held in silence. HYBE, the powerhouse behind BTS, has reportedly set the stage for a long-awaited reunion between Jungkook and Jimin in Are You Sure? Season 2. But is it true? Or is this yet another strategic move designed to test the limits of fan anticipation? For months, whispers of a possible continuation of Are You Sure? Had circulated among insiders. The show, which once captured the pure, unfiltered friendship between BTS members, was seen as a rare glimpse into their private world before military enlistment separated them. Now, as 2025 winds down, all signs seem to point toward a breathtaking comeback, one that could redefine the meaning of reunion for both the group and their millions of fans worldwide. Industry sources claim that HYBE's recent social media teasers were far from random. A cryptic post showing two intertwined initials, J and K, with the caption, "Are you ready to be sure again?" instantly sent fans into a frenzy. Within hours, #Jimin Jungkook reunion and #Are You Sure Season 2 dominated global trends, signaling one undeniable truth: the world is ready to see them together again. The timing, following BTS's ongoing military discharge transitions, seems almost too perfect to be coincidental. Observers argue that HYBE's decision is not just about nostalgia. It's a calculated, emotionally charged strategy, one that leverages the deep emotional connection fans have maintained with Jungkook and Jimin throughout their service. Both members, despite being temporarily away from the spotlight, have remained cultural icons, influencing fashion, digital media, and even social activism. A reunion under the Are You Sure? Banner could therefore serve as both a symbolic return and a statement of artistic continuity. What makes this development particularly fascinating is how HYBE has managed the buildup. Rather than direct announcements, the company's subtle digital hints have created an atmosphere of suspense and speculation, a tactic often used in high-impact marketing but rarely executed with such emotional precision. The visual symmetry between the teaser graphics and the duo's past imagery from Season 1 only deepened the mystery. Fans began comparing the lighting tones, the font choices, and even the background sound in the teaser clips, believing every detail carried hidden meaning. Jungkook's recent comments during an interview, where he mentioned missing those small, real moments of connection, added more fuel to the fire. Meanwhile, Jimin's cryptic post, a photo of a coffee cup labeled "Are We Sure Now?" only intensified the speculation. To many armies, these were not coincidences, but deliberate signals. If they really appear together again, it's not just a reunion, it's a healing moment for all of us. One fan commented online, "Analysts believe that Are You Sure? Season 2 could also represent a pivotal test for HYBE's post-enlistment media strategy." The company has faced mounting pressure to reconnect BTS's narrative with fans who have been eagerly awaiting their full comeback. By centering the new season around Jungkook and Jimin, arguably two of the group's most emotionally resonant figures, HYBE could rekindle a sense of unity and nostalgia that no press release could achieve. There's also a commercial dimension to consider. Marketing experts predict that the potential Season 2 could spark record-breaking viewership, sponsorships, and merchandise sales. The emotional weight of seeing Jungkook and Jimin together again, not as idols on stage, but as friends sharing laughter and reflection, could appeal to both longtime fans and newer audiences. In today's media landscape, authenticity sells, and Are You Sure? Has always thrived on genuine emotion. Still, HYBE remains tight-lipped. When asked directly, the company neither confirmed nor denied the news, stating only, "We ask for your continued anticipation." Such ambiguity, while frustrating to some, is exactly what keeps the buzz alive. Every pause, every silence, becomes part of the narrative, a masterclass in modern entertainment strategy. Behind the excitement lies a deeper emotional undertone. For many, the idea of seeing Jungkook and Jimin back together represents more than content. It's closure, a bridge between the pre-enlistment era and what comes next for BTS. Their chemistry, both playful and profound, has long been a source of warmth and inspiration. To witness it again, in a setting as personal as Are You Sure? Feels almost like reclaiming a lost chapter of shared history. As November unfolds, anticipation continues to build. Will HYBE truly deliver this long-awaited reunion? Or will the mystery linger until the season premiere itself? One thing is certain, if Jungkook and Jimin do step back into that familiar frame, it will not just be television. It will be a moment in pop culture history, a convergence of memory, emotion, and artistry that redefines what it means to come home again. Until HYBE breaks its silence, the world watches and waits, not with doubt, but with hope. Because when it comes to Jungkook and Jimin, nothing ever happens by chance. And if the signs are true, are you sure? Season 2 might just become the most unforgettable reunion of the decade. But here lies the ultimate question. How much of what we see, hear, and feel in this digital storm is real? As rumors of Jungkook and Jimin's reunion continue to dominate timelines, it becomes increasingly difficult to separate genuine news from the orchestrated noise of media sensationalism. Are we witnessing the comeback of a lifetime, or are we merely participants in a carefully staged performance designed to ignite emotion and engagement? The internet thrives on uncertainty. Every tweet, every short clip, every whispered leak from anonymous sources on TikTok or Twitter fuels the illusion of authenticity. Yet, how many of these so-called revelations hold actual substance? How many are manufactured to trigger reactions, to keep the ARMY community, one of the most passionate fan bases on the planet, in a perpetual state of emotional suspense? The line between information and manipulation has never been thinner, and HYBE's silence only intensifies that ambiguity. Could that silence itself be a form of storytelling, a deliberate narrative crafted to make fans question their own certainty as global excitement builds? So does the collective curiosity. Thousands of posts claim to have proof, a screenshot here, a blurred photo there, a voice recording that sounds like Jungkook. Yet none of these elements confirm anything concrete. What if the real power of this moment doesn't lie in whether the reunion is real, but in how we respond to the possibility of it? Isn't it fascinating how hope itself becomes the product, a currency traded in views, shares, and emotional investment? Think about it. In the age of algorithm-driven virality, can we truly tell where genuine news ends and strategic marketing begins? When TikTok edits with dramatic soundtracks rack up millions of views, when YouTube thumbnails scream, "breaking," in flashing red, when Twitter threads dissect pixelated images as evidence, what are we really consuming? Truth or narrative? Emotion or entertainment? Are we witnessing HYBE's brilliance in media orchestration, or have we all become actors in a global spectacle, willingly surrendering our skepticism for the thrill of anticipation? These are uncomfortable questions, but necessary ones. The modern entertainment landscape thrives not only on what's true, but on what feels true. And few stories feel more real to fans than the bond between Jungkook and Jimin. But should our emotional attachment cloud our judgment? Should we believe every trending hashtag, every viral post, every speculative article that promises exclusive insight? Or should we pause, just for a moment, to ask, who benefits from our belief? Because the truth, as of now, remains unconfirmed. Information circulating across platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter largely stems from fan observations, content creators' analyses, and speculative media interpretations. While such sources often shape fan culture and digital conversations, they are rarely verified through official channels. In that sense, our fascination becomes both the engine and the product of the very uncertainty we seek to resolve. Is it possible that HYBE is not just managing a comeback, but conducting a psychological experiment on collective attention?